Today our topic is Marcus Aurelius' most powerful quotes. Marcus Aurelius was a Roman emperor and a Stoic philosopher. His writings, especially his book Meditations, are full of wisdom about life, nature, and how to live a good life. His ideas are still important today because they teach us how to stay calm, strong, and wise, even when life is hard. Let's look at some of his most powerful quotes and what they mean for us. One of his famous quotes is, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This means that we cannot control everything that happens to us, but we can control how we react to it. Life is full of surprises, some good and some bad. We cannot stop bad things from happening, but we can choose how we deal with them. For example, if you lose your job, you cannot change that fact, but you can decide to stay positive, learn new skills, and look for new opportunities. This is the power of the mind. Another great quote from Marcus Aurelius is, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This means that if you think good thoughts, you will feel good. If you think bad thoughts, you will feel bad. Your thoughts create your reality. For example, if you wake up in the morning and think, "Today will be a great day," you are more likely to have a great day because your mind is focused on positive things. But if you wake up and think, "Today will be terrible," you are more likely to have a bad day because your mind is focused on negative things. So, if you want to be happy, you need to watch your thoughts and make sure they are positive. Marcus Aurelius also said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This means that instead of talking about what is right or wrong, we should just do what is right. Actions are more important than words. For example, if you believe that helping others is important, don't just talk about it, go out and help someone. Be the kind of person you admire. This is how you make the world a better place. Another powerful quote is, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." This means that when someone hurts you, the best way to respond is by being kind and good, not by being mean or angry. If someone is rude to you, don't be rude back. Instead, be polite and calm. This shows that you are stronger than your anger, and it also makes the other person think about their actions. This is a much better way to handle conflict. Marcus Aurelius also said, "Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart." This means that we should accept the things we cannot change and focus on loving the people in our lives. Life is full of things we cannot control, like where we are born or who our family is. But we can choose to love and appreciate the people around us. This makes life more meaningful and happy. Another important quote is, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." This is a reminder to be grateful for the simple things in life. Every day is a gift, and we should not take it for granted. When you wake up in the morning, take a moment to be thankful for your life. Think about the people you love and the things you enjoy. This will help you start the day with a positive attitude. Marcus Aurelius also said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." This means that your mind shapes who you are. If you think good thoughts, you will become a good person. If you think bad thoughts, you will become a bad person. So, it is important to fill your mind with good ideas and positive energy. Read books that inspire you. Spend time with people who make you happy, and focus on things that matter. This will help you become the best version of yourself. Another great quote is, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." This is a simple but powerful rule for life. Always do what is right, even if it is hard. And always tell the truth, even if it is uncomfortable. Honesty and integrity are important values that will guide you through life. If you live by these principles, you will earn the respect of others and feel good about yourself. Marcus Aurelius also said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This means that obstacles are not always bad. Sometimes they help us grow and become stronger. For example, if you want to achieve a big goal, you will face many challenges along the way. But these challenges will teach you new skills and make you more determined. So don't be afraid of obstacles, see them as opportunities to improve yourself. Another important quote is, "The art of living is more like wrestling than dancing." This means that life is not always easy or graceful. Sometimes it is a struggle, like wrestling. But this is normal, and it is part of being human. We all face difficulties, but we can learn to handle them with courage and patience. Life is not about avoiding problems, it is about facing them and growing stronger. Marcus Aurelius also said, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." This means that happiness does not come from money, fame, or material things. It comes from your mind and your attitude. If you learn to be content with what you have and focus on the good things in life, you will be happy. This is a simple but powerful lesson that can change your life. Another great quote is, "Look well into thyself. There is a source of strength which will always spring up if thou wilt always look." This means that you have a lot of strength inside you. Sometimes you may feel weak or lost, but if you look deep within yourself, you will find the power to keep going. Trust yourself and your abilities. You are stronger than you think. Marcus Aurelius also said, "The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it." This means that everything in the world is constantly changing, and life is what we make of it. If we focus on positive thoughts and actions, we can create a good life for ourselves. But if we focus on negative thoughts and actions, we will create a bad life. So, it is important to choose wisely. Focus on the things that matter, and let go of the things that don't. Finally, Marcus Aurelius said, "Be tolerant with others and strict with yourself." This means that we should be kind and understanding toward others, but we should also be disciplined and hard-working in our own lives. It is easy to judge others, but it is more important to focus on improving ourselves. If we can do this, we will live a life of integrity and respect. In conclusion, Marcus Aurelius' quotes teach us important lessons about life. They remind us to focus on our thoughts, to be kind and honest, to accept the things we cannot change, and to find strength within ourselves. Life is not always easy, but if we follow these principles, we can live a good and meaningful life. Remember, you have the power to shape your own life. Choose wisely, stay strong and never give up.